want that. Special delivery. I need that. Special delivery. Hi, I'm your host, Special, and today for day 9 of the Special Delivery 30-Day Podcast Challenge, Earthgang calls in to talk about their project, RAGS. They're currently in the middle of a project trilogy. They dropped RAGS, they dropped Robots, and coming February 16th is Royalty. And we talked all about RAGS, including DC Young Fly being the Lyft driver, what family members they have on this project, where they recorded, all the little gems that you need to know about this project. Also, if you're enjoying this podcast, make sure to hit that follow or subscribe button on whatever you're listening on. And let's just hop into the interview. Welcome to the Special Delivery Podcast, delivering you what you don't know and what you should know about RAGS. I got Johnny Venus and Dr. Dot, Earthgang, one word, on the phone line. How you guys doing?
What's up? Doing well. It's stormy here in Atlanta. It's a pretty gloomy day, but it's cool. I'm happy. I'm bright on the inside. Exactly.
I love it. Congratulations, not only signing the Dream Bill, but releasing RAGS. Incredible project.
Thank you so much, yo. It was exciting for us to do the same thing, man, to actually hit the fans with a nice rollout, have our videos ready and all that stuff. It's been beautiful, the response, all the work we put into it, so we really dig that.
Speaking of the videos, the Meditate video is so striking. How important was it for you guys to put that one out?
It's pretty important. Important is a good choice of words. It was a very dedicated team effort. Like, that was a super, everybody played their role, operation type video. So I'm glad it came out the way it did. I'm glad it's making the type of impact it is. My favorite thing about it is all the different interpretations about it. You know what I'm saying? You as an artist got one thing you do, but then all the different interpretations is what gives the art life.
And that's what I love about your guys' videos. We talked about it on Creators Cut, of course. Not only the strong messages, but the different interpretations. And it's just so dope. And you guys killed it with the voodoo video, too. Like, being able to switch it up between serious topics and having a good-ass time while still making amazing visuals is like, you guys are killing it. It's amazing.
Oh, that's all what it's about, yo. We love that.
Now, speaking of Meditate, Elite made that beat after meditating. How did it come about keeping that as the title?
Cause if I get nervous, we get unsturdy. We start
okay, nigga down. Nigga from, nigga slum, blue tongue, red tongue, nigga flavors, go ahead son, get you some. Nigga got a lot of gifts, but package store was always open. Jailhouse don't never close, and my worldview was always shut. Trap spot was always bunk, and neighborhood was always crunk. See, I was outside risking snake eyes with my life chances. Stakes high, only outlet with the moonwalk, Michael Jackson dancing. So shucking job, nigga, was a night.
Oh no, it wasn't even intentional. It was just something that everybody just went along with it, and it kind of, it just kind of put people into that mood to where we were just able to be and not super think about everything and just be present in the moment. So I think that's a lot where I know that's where my writing came from. I was just present in the moment, just let it happen. It wasn't overthought or over conceptualized or nothing. Even with the video being made, the video was shot the weekend before we put it out, and everybody was just going along with the flow and just staying apart. It's yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's put that in there. Yeah, let's do that. So, I just think it's a part of us being present as artists and using that and being confident in what we were doing.
That's fluidity. That's where all the great things come from. I love that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then let's talk about Legendary. The bridge on Legendary, who is that?
And I told him, I said, you know what? To whom much is given, much is required. So, when you get close, it's oh my God, my legs are so fatigued. I cannot make it to the finish line. All you need is somebody to just tell you, you're in the last leg of this. Just push through it. Finish up. You gotta pray for that second win. And guess what? The universe got a way of giving you that second win.
That's actually my auntie. I went to talk to her. I love her. I love her so much. And she just really got into her practice of being a doctor, and she's been grinding for so long. So I know she had all of that experience of what it's like going through med school, having a child, starting a family. And so she just really just gave us some great inspiration and some great life notes, So I was so thrilled just to have her a part of the project. She's like that all the time, and she has she just has great energy. So
you can definitely tell, like, it's very uplifting, but it comes from such a sincere place. So that's super dope.
yeah.
And of course, we got to talk about DC Young Fly being the Lyft driver. Whose idea was that?
I don't know you, you know what I'm saying? That's why I do this shit, so I can meet people, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to talk, so I do this so I can meet people, you know what I'm saying? And just give them my shit. Hopefully, you pass it on. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? Use it for a coaster, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? You still see me. That's all I, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But look, I'm finna go in here, right, and see what's up with the dog. I'm finna come right back. Y'all boy good, you know what I'm saying? Just lock the door. But this my shit, so when you see me, unlock my shit, nigga. I don't play. I don't have to beat one of y'all nigga ass, but you know what I'm saying? But y'all good, though. You feel what I'm saying?
That was all our idea. We was sitting around talking about it, and we, like you said, it was our idea because DC actually went to school with us. He went to high school with us, and like we definitely wanted to tie that in. You know what I'm saying? Just that aspect of even the creativity.
So hilarious. Like, it's one of those things where, like, it just cracks you up every time. Like, it never gets old. And then as far as recording the project, did you guys record the whole thing at the Spillage Village house, or did you guys record at the shelter? Like, what was the recording process?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. A lot of it was recorded in both places, the shelter and the Spillage house. Like, all the skits with DC Young Fly were recorded at the Spill house. The song we did with Mick Jenkins was recorded at the Spill house. Like, other than that, we recorded, like, either
in Atlanta.
We recorded at the 12 in Atlanta or at the shelter.
That's super dope.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny because Meditate, I recorded my Meditate first out in LA, and I think Jid might have too. The people always ask us where we record at, and I'd be like, bro, wherever we are.
That's real, though. I love that. And then, of course, the people already know that RAGS is just one part of this trilogy that's coming. Did you guys record all 3 projects at once? Are you still working on the other ones? Like, when you come up with this idea to do a trilogy, what does that encompass for you guys?
It just means we recording a whole bunch of shit and we still putting it in the right places.
Yeah, we stand, like you said, staying fluid. We still working on these other ones. We always working. But something that we like to say is nothing ever finished till it's put out, you know, till it's done. So like we still putting these pieces together for y'all, and we taking everyday life as inspiration, you know.
Good stuff. Anything else you guys want to say about the RAGS project?
Oh yeah. I just want to shout out to West End and Peaches of Atlanta, because that's on the cover. If y'all don't know, if y'all from the West End, y'all may know Peaches used to be Queen City, but that was just, you know, a very prominent gentleman's club in the hood, man. So I just want to shout out to black businesses, all the lovely women who come in there, everybody who supports the whole community, you know. So we definitely want to shout them out, and shout out to my man Michael Jackson, the Scarecrow, just bringing it in on, you know, just life in the hood in a very small context, because there's so much that encompasses life in the hood. So, but yeah, I just wanted to say shout out to the people.
And you know those girls work hard, so you definitely got to shout them out.
Man, they work hard there, and then they all of them got another job, so they working hard double time, triple time.
Yay, thank you guys so much. I super appreciate it.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
No problem. Hopefully.
I like doing places new media to ask different types of questions. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, you got a cool question.
You know, that's what I really strive to do, honestly, because it's like we watch so many interviews and it's like everybody gets asked the same questions over and over again. I'm like, can you motherfuckers dive deep for your questions, please? Like, get a little creative, something. Like, drives me crazy. So it's like I try to switch it up as much as possible. So I appreciate you guys. And that's all. Thank you so much for checking out this episode of the Special Delivery Podcast. Like I said before, if you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that follow or subscribe button on whatever you're listening on. Earthgang is currently on tour with JID, so make sure you see them in a city near you, and be on the lookout for Royalty dropping February 16th. Also, reach out to me. Let me know what your favorite part of this episode was. You can hit me on Twitter at SpecialSays, or on Instagram or Snapchat. Those are at SpecialSays as well. And thank you again so much for listening.